This is a story that involves a serial killer, a demon, and prison ministry. And when my friend who does prison ministry told me the story, it really helped me have faith, which may seem ironic now, but when you hear the story that I'm about to share with you, it really is almost just a piece of evidence, of proof that the unseen realm is real, that heaven, hell, angels, demons, all of it is real, even if we can't see it. So I have a friend who is an Orthodox Christian, and she does prison ministry, or at least she did for a very long time. I don't believe she's doing it anymore. Her church got together with a local Catholic church, and together these Orthodox and Catholics would go in to the prison to do ministry. They would have Bible studies, they would have a mass, and then the Catholic priest would bring communion for the Catholic inmates, and the Orthodox priest would bring communion for the Orthodox inmates who wanted to partake of it. In addition to doing this, she also had pen pal correspondences with inmates all across the United States, usually guys on death row. And she corresponded with a serial killer. And I'm not going to say who it is. It was a very famous, notorious serial killer. It doesn't matter who it was. All you need to know is that this serial killer, he was a Satanist. And he wasn't the normal kind of Satanist. There's like two kinds of Satanism that most Satanists practice. There's what they call LaVeyan Satanism, which is like symbolic Satanism, but they don't really worship the devil or believe that he's real, though an argument could be made they're worshiping him indirectly. And then there is actual Satanism, where people actually worship the devil as a god. And this guy was one of the latter. And so when my friend found that out, she was like, hold on, buddy. You're on death row. I want to say some things to you. So she began a pen pal correspondence with him. And fast forward to one day, and you'll see where this is going. She was out after church with her husband, who was really struggling with his faith. And her husband is a scientist. He's very analytical, very, he just had a hard time having faith. And after lunch, they went to the post office to pick up the mail, because for all her correspondences, she was smart enough not to use her real address. She would use a P.O. box. So she went to the P.O. box, and she had another letter from this serial killer. So her husband was driving, they were leaving the post office, and she opened it up, and it was a birthday card. And something really struck her about this birthday card. And she couldn't figure out what it was. She's like, and then it hit her. She had never told this guy when her birthday was, but he knew somehow. And before you say, wait, before you say, oh, he had someone look it up online, well, he never knew her name, like her actual legal name. She goes by her chrismation name, which is, she did not legally change her name, but she goes by her name that she was chrismated as. And she did not reveal what her last name is to this guy. And of course, he didn't know her real address. She was using a P.O. box. He did not know what her real identity was. He did not know her address or her actual legal name. And she had not told him her birthday. But he knew somehow. And remember, this guy was a Satanist. And demons are fallen angels. And one of the functions of an angel is to be a messenger. So demons can be running their own little invisible courier service too, but they're not playing for our team. And so that's how you're going to get guys in these prisons who know things they really have no business knowing. This is also how so-called psychics can know things that they really have no business knowing. So she realized this when she was looking at this card. She told her husband, and her husband didn't know what to think. And she was like, oh my God, he didn't know my birthday, and this is impossible, and oh my goodness. So I shared this story because I hope maybe for someone out there, I just felt inspired to do it. I haven't posted on this channel in a few weeks, but I felt inspired to do it. Maybe someone needs to hear this. So if you want to help me grow on this YouTube channel, please like, comment, subscribe, share, do all the YouTube things to let YouTube know this content matters, because I'm really trying to grow a presence here on YouTube. So I'll see you all in the next video.